Have you ever wondered what a zero-trust network is? Pondered how it could potentially revolutionize the way we approach cybersecurity? Well, sit back and prepare to have all your questions answered. Zero trust. Network, as the name suggests, is a security model that operates on a fundamental principle: trust no one, verify everything. This model doesn't discriminate between users inside or outside the network. Everyone is treated as a potential threat. This might sound a bit harsh, but in the modern digital landscape, it is a necessity. Traditional security models operate on the assumption that everything inside an organization's network can be trusted. But with the rise of sophisticated cyber threats, this assumption has proven to be a fatal flaw. So how does a zero-trust network function? It starts with network segmentation. Instead of having one large network, Zero Trust divides it into smaller, isolated networks. Each of these networks requires its own set of credentials. This means, even if a cybercriminal manages to infiltrate one network, they won't have access to the whole system. Next, we have the principle of least privilege. This means users are only given access to the resources they need to perform their tasks, and nothing more. This limits the potential damage in case of a security breach. Then, we have multi-factor authentication. This adds an extra layer of security by requiring users to provide 2 or more verification methods before gaining access. Lastly, Zero Trust employs real-time monitoring and analytics. This helps in identifying and addressing any abnormal activities promptly. Now let's summarize the key points which we have discussed. Zero Trust Network is a security model based on the principle of trust no one, verify everything. It doesn't assume that internal sources are automatically trustworthy, which sets it apart from traditional security models. The Zero Trust model functions through network segmentation, the principle of least privilege, multi-factor authentication, and real-time monitoring and analytics. Each of these elements work together to provide a robust and secure network. Remember, in the world of cybersecurity, it's always better to be safe than sorry. And that's what Zero Trust is all about: ensuring that every person, every device, every connection is verified, authenticated, and constantly monitored. So, next time you hear about Zero Trust Network, you know it's not about being paranoid, it's about being prepared. It's about acknowledging that in the digital world, trust is a vulnerability that can be exploited. And the best way to protect against it is to assume that no one can be trusted until proven otherwise. Thank you for spending your time with us today. And remember, stay safe, stay vigilant, and always verify.